Well, if you want to be a YouTube content creator, there's one requirement. There's one thing you have to check off your little checkbox if you want to be a YouTube content creator. There's one video you have to make. So we're here today with the tier list video. Let's get it. Woo, smash the like button. We're here. I'm trying to be one of those cool YouTubers. I'm just a small little wrestling YouTuber. Nobody likes wrestling these days. That can't happen. But in all seriousness, though, I am here for a tier list video. I'm kind of excited about this. I never thought I'd do this, but decided, hey, you know, everybody's doing it. I mean, look at all these YouTubers. Pow, bang, boom. It's not a unique idea. I know everybody does a tier list video, so I gotta join them. It's the requirement you have to have for a YouTube content creation. I'm joking when I say that. It's not actually a requirement, but it feels like it because every YouTuber out there's got to do them. So we're here with the roster for Monday Night Raw here on March the 28th, 2021. That's the day of recording. That made 0 sense. I speak English, I swear, and I meant to change these colors. I'm going to go change it and change them in a minute. That also made sense, I swear, I speak English. We are here with the Raw roster here in 2021. We're going to rank them all. I decided to make this tier list, so again, if I have somebody else that does the tier list, just to say, oh, they have that same middle tier. I just came up with it. It's not a unique idea. We're probably all stealing from each other. So we have best of the best. We have very good. We have fine. We have not good. And, of course, we've got trash. So I'm going to change these colors because red shouldn't represent the best, while green represents the worst. It's going to get on my nerves the more I look at it. So I'll be back. So let's just get right into it. We're starting off with the first guy with AJ Styles. And I mean, what else do you say? AJ Styles, best of the best. One of the best in-ring performers of this generation. Possibly in all of professional wrestling history. Just at 43 years old, he's still, obviously he's not doing super duper springy dingy flips and stuff like that because he's not in his 20s. He's 43 years old. He's a grown man who thinks the earth is flat. But he's a grown man and he's still out here putting on incredible matches, outperforming half the roster. So AJ Styles, best. Alexa Bliss. This is going to be a hard one because Alexa Bliss is one of the pioneers in the women's division, the women's evolution. What do you say? The stuff with Bliss and the Fiend is kind of cheesy at times, but the performance of Alexa Bliss is very, very good. I don't think I'm going to put this is the thing about these tier lists. I'm 3 in, and I'm already sitting here. She's going to be in one of the top 2 tiers, either best of the best or very good, as we've got sirens going off. This is my neighborhood that I live in. But Alexa Bliss, she's in the top 2 tiers. She's either in very good or she's in best of the best. Her performance overall over the years, I'd say best of the best. I don't know if I should incorporate, she's got this goof. You know what, let's do it. I might change it later on, but Alexa Bliss, best of the best. Asuka, can't really put her anywhere else. Woo, what's going on here? Asuka, best of the best. What else do I say? One of the best women's wrestlers in the world, one of the most charismatic and entertaining women's wrestlers in the world. She's been Raw Women's Champion for almost sort of a year now, on and off. She won the title after Money in the Bank. She had the one little month or so when Sasha took the title from her and then she won it right back. But Asuka, can't really say anything else. And Becky Lynch now. I took this from WWE.com. I know Becky Lynch hasn't wrestled in just about a year. Since WrestleMania last year, I think. When, she got pregnant and all that stuff. Congrats to her and Seth Rollins. But where do we put Becky Lynch? I don't want to put Becky Lynch right at the top of the best just because she hasn't done anything in the past year. But I'm going to anyways because, it's Becky Lynch. That's going to get on my nerves. It's Becky Lynch. So, there's nothing else you can really say. This one's an interesting one. Bobby Lashley, the WWE Champion. If I did this list, a few months ago, I would have said, fine, maybe very good. But the whole thing with him being WWE Champion and the Hurt Business and MVP and all this stuff that's changed him basically ever since WrestleMania, I think. I think WrestleMania may have been the last time him and Lana were a thing. Then MVP came in, and now Bobby Lashley, he's the best. I'm going to put him in the best. This is going to probably be the most controversial one thus far. But Bobby Lashley right now, I think, is doing the best work in his career. Maybe you can argue his Impact stuff's up there with it. But he's doing the best work in his career, and I almost kind of want Bobby to beat Drew at WrestleMania, as much as I want Drew to get that win in front of the crowd. Braun Strowman. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Braun Strowman in 2017, 2018, whenever it was that he was just insanely over, he was flipping things everywhere. He wasn't finished with Roman Reigns. He was on the top of his career. They should have given him the title then. But no, they have him lose to Brock, and lose to Brock some more, and then lose to Brock some more. And every time he starts building up steam, he's teaming with the 10-year-old at WrestleMania, or he's in a battle royal with the host of Saturday Night Live. They gave him the title way too late. I don't really care about Braun Strowman anymore. He's fine. That's where we're going to put him. He's fine, and especially this feud with Shane McMahon, who we'll get onto in a bit. He is on this, by the way, for some reason. He is fine. Oh, and now we get more controversy. Brock Lesnar. Best. I said it. Do I like Brock Lesnar, like, on screen? Not really. I don't like Brock Lesnar just coming in, suplex, win the title, disappear. But when Brock Lesnar is on his game, when he is facing guys like AJ Styles, like Daniel Bryan, like Finn Balor, like Rey Mysterio, those matches against those smaller men where he's getting pushed to his limits, Brock is the best in his selling, and he's just the best. You know they're not going to win, but you just get that one glimmer of hope that they will, and that's how good Brock is. So when Brock's on his game, when he's not just coming in, suplex, maybe having, that trash match with Braun Strowman, stuff with Cain Velasquez, he is the best when he's in the ring with guys like Styles, Balor, Mysterio, Bryan, etc. So Brock Lesnar, the best. There, I said it. Man, the controversy continues. Charlotte Flair, once again, there's nowhere else to put her but the best. Is she overused? I'm thinking back to the days, like last year when she beat Rhea Ripley and just went to NXT and just kept winning. Yes. Does she win too much? Absolutely. But you cannot tell me that Charlotte Flair is not one of, if not the best women's wrestler in the world today. Between her, maybe Sasha, maybe Asuka. Other than that, I don't think there's anybody else that's coming for Charlotte. Charlotte's the best. I'm sorry. Dabba-Kato. I'm sorry. Whoop, I missed him. I'm sorry, Dabba-Kato. He was there on Raw Underground. Who remembers Raw Underground? I know, right? He was there on Raw Underground. He was destroying people. Where's he at now? It's not his fault. He's a very scary man. I didn't really realize he was on Raw. Didn't they draft him to Raw and then he showed up on, like, the KO show or something? I don't know. Trash. I'm sorry, Dabba-Kato. It's not your fault. Dana Brooke. She's fine. Is that Drew Gulak? I really love Drew Gulak. Well, what's he doing now? He's just in the 24/7 title picture. Who remembers when Gulak was having a match of the year contender against Daniel Bryan? Now he's just there. I'm still going to put Gulak in very good. Speaking of Drew McIntyre. Where else do we put him? But the best. Can't say much. Had the big win against Brock last year. Should have had it in front of a crowd. He's going to get the victory in front of a crowd this year, more than likely against Lashley. And that's the one I don't know about, because Bobby Lashley's doing the work of his career, and I wouldn't be against Lashley holding on the title for like another 6 months. But Drew is probably going to beat Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania, but Drew's the man. But Drew McIntyre, he's just the best, man. He's just the best. Oh, and I think I'll go find Ivar now, or maybe we'll just wait. We have Eric of the Viking Raiders. I really love the Viking Raiders. Are they the best? No, not really. They could be the best if they weren't injured right now, and if they weren't eating chicken wings and bowling with the Street Profits. But Viking Raiders are very, very good. I'm going to put Eric in there now. I would scroll down and find Ivar, but this is the first time doing this, so if this video is absolutely crap, it probably will be. I'm sorry. This is a ridiculous thing I never thought I'd do, but I'm out here in my garage, and we're doing this. So, and there's Ivar now. Put him up there with Eric. Who do I like more? No, I'm not going to do that. I mean, Ivar is the cute one, so sorry, Eric. Ivar, by default, is a little bit better. I'm sorry, Jinder. We need to fill up that not good spot. You're fine, Jinder. You've definitely improved. You've definitely improved your physical physique. We haven't really seen him in a year. He's not really that good. Keith Lee, bask in his glory. Although he's gone right now due to some uncertain health issues, and although he hasn't had the best time in the main roster, although he's been used pretty well, I'm going to put Keith Lee in best of the best. He's just so... How do you not like Keith Lee? He's got the size. Look at the man. Watch what the man with 300 plus pounds does. He does the moonsaults. He does the flips. He does the corkscrews. He's got an endless amount of charisma. He's just the best. He's a future world champion. I cannot wait to see Keith Lee as world champ. Lince Dorado. We'll put him right next to his good old tag team partner, Grand Metalik. Oh boy. Dabba-Kato. You got some company. Everybody from Retribution are going in trash except for Ali. And we'll get to the stuff like Slapjack and T-Bar later. It's Retribution. I don't have to explain much more. Mustafa Ali, I really love Ali. We're going to put Ali up there and very good. He's going to be far away. The rest of Retribution, spoiler alert, are going to be down in trash. Ali, though, We'll put him in very good. I really love Ali. I think he's got everything. He's a very good wrestler. He's got a good look. He's got charisma. He's got the mic skills. He's got the character, kind of. I mean, the whole Retribution thing. He's not really good, but he's got it. Ali, I think, should be a future world champion. He is very, very good. MVP, this one's going to be an interesting one. We're going to drag MVP all the way up to the best, and you can't argue with me. Look what MVP has done in the past year. He had the return to the Rumble, had the weird match with, I think it was Rey Mysterio the next night on Raw. From there, it was like, okay, cool. He came back, he showed his kid he still can wrestle, all's fine. But no, he came around. He turned Bobby Lashley's career around. WWE Champion. Cedric Alexander, Raw Tag Team Champion. Shelton Benjamin, Raw Tag Team Champion. He's turned 3 guys who were just there that nobody really cared about into 3 big stars and arguably the top thing from Raw for a long, long time. MVP is the best of the best. Nia Jax. Oh, man. I don't care about Nia Jax. I won't put Nia... Oh, yeah, I will. I'm sorry, Nia. You injure people. You've improved, but you injure people. Laugh about it on Twitter. I just don't really care. I'm sorry. It may not be your fault, but I'm just not invested in Nia Jax. I just want to see Shayna go off on her own. Omos. I was debating whether or not I want to put Omos in this one. We're going to put him in there. And we're going to put him in fine. Because what more do you say? We haven't seen him wrestle in about 2 weeks or so. This will probably be outdated. We'll have seen him wrestle. But Omos, he's very tall. He's very good at being tall. That's about it. R-Truth. We are going to put R-Truth in the best. That's about it. R-Truth is comedy gold. He's so amazing. And the man hasn't aged in 30 years. Maybe that's a little too far. But R-Truth is the best. That's that. Oh, I see a Retribution member. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, into the trash. Sorry, Mia. Ricochet, very interesting one. Oh boy, I'm starting to hurt my throat by doing this. I'm not going to put Ricochet in best of the best. You can say that that's due to his booking. He just doesn't really have too much charisma. But again, the in-ring skill speaks for itself, but he just can't really show that. We're going to put Ricochet at very good. Right at the top of very good. Although I'm not organizing these, just ahead of Garza. Sorry, Garza. Riddick Moss, I think. What do I say? Sorry, Riddick. Trash. I mean, last time we saw him was like a year ago, I think. With his stuff with you know, Mojo. I was about to say Gronk. His stuff with Mojo was cool. Won the 24/7 title. Awesome. Next. Next up, we've got Riddle. Where do we put Riddle? His character is just a big idiot, but I mean, he's Riddle. We're going to put him in very good. We're not going to put him in the best. We're going to put him in very good. The in-ring skill obviously speaks for itself. He's the U.S. champion, although his character is just a big idiot. I'll just plug my ears or something. He's Riddle. He's very good. Samoa Joe, this is a hard one because we haven't seen Joe wrestle in a year, but Samoa Joe, I'm going to put him up there in best of the best. Samoa Joe is very, very good. I want Samoa Joe to win a world title before he retires. I want Joe to just wrestle again. And I mean, this one, you can't really say anything else. It's proven fact. Now we're going to put Shane down. Of course we're going to put Shane down. The stuff with Braun is absolutely crap. He's not bad. We're going to put him in fine. I'm not going to put him down in trash. He's Shane McMahon. He's very good. But right now, he's just kind of crap. You know what? No, we're going to keep... I was going to say put him in not good just because of stuff now, but he's Shane McMahon. He jumps off of high things. He goes through tables. You love to see it. Sheamus. Maybe a controversial opinion here. I'm going to put him in the best. If this was 6 months ago, if this is when he first returned and had the stuff with, like, was it Gable and Apollo Crews? Shorty G, I'm sorry. I would have put him maybe in very good, maybe even fine. But his stuff on Raw, he has had the no DQ matches with Drew McIntyre. He's had matches with Lashley. He's had matches with Riddle. He's going to have a match with Riddle tomorrow night. And it looks like him and Riddle are going to face off at WrestleMania. He's been so good, and at 40-plus years old with the injuries racking up, he's arguably doing the best stuff of his career. Now is an interesting one. T-Bar is going in the trash. But Dominik Dijakovic, I would put near the best, up and very good. I really love Dominik Dijakovic. But T-Bar is not Dominik Dijakovic, so T-Bar is in the trash. The Fiend. Where do we put The Fiend? This is already an outdated picture. This is just what I got off of WWE.com. We're going to put The Fiend in best of the best. I mean, although The Fiend, you could argue that he's been doing wacky stuff, you know, stuff that's just too ridiculous, I guess you could say. He's The Fiend. He's great. He's incredible. Next up, we got The Miz. And The Miz, he is very good. I could put The Miz in the best of the best. Do I put Miz in the best of the best? I'm going to put Miz in best of the best. I'm sorry, John. Miz is going up there. Miz, over the years, if it was going by right now, what he's doing on Raw right now, then he's very good. But over the years, Miz has proven that he is a main event guy. The stuff with Bryan, the Intercontinental title stuff. He's the best, man. He's just the Miz. He's going to go down as... He's going to be a future Hall of Famer. He's going to probably win another world title or two. He's the Miz, and he's awesome, as he would say. Oh, boy. Tucker! Where do I put Tucker? It's not your fault, Tucker. I'm sorry, Tucker. It's not your fault. It's not your... I'm going to put him in fine. We're not going to put him in the trash. We're too nice here. I'm too nice. I'm too forgiving. I mean, look at the bottom two and look at the top three. There's a reason why the top three are double layered. I'm just that nice to these wrestlers. It's not Tucker's fault, though. Tucker's fine. If Tucker would be on TV, we could be signaling towards very good. But we all knew it was going to happen when they split Otis and Tucker. We just knew it. And finally, Xavier Woods. Kind of an underwhelming way to end it, just because we already know where he's going. He's going up there with Kofi and the best. The New Day are the best. That's just how it is. So that is it. I thank you guys for watching. What a mess this probably was. I don't know how long this is going to be. I've been recording for like 32 minutes. I hope this video isn't long. It's probably very trash. If so, then to the bottom tier it goes. This was my tier list video. I'm qualified now. I can officially call myself a YouTube content creator. I made a tier list video. I've done it. I've made it. I've reached the pinnacle, as MJF would say, of the YouTube content creating land. I thank you guys for watching. If you, for some reason, enjoyed this video, smash the like button. I love you forever. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Stuff like this and more. More tier lists can come. If you guys want to see more tier lists, I absolutely would love to. We'll do the SmackDown roster. We'll do the NXT roster. Maybe the AEW roster. We'll do some other categories. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see in these tier list videos if you want to see more tier list videos. So thank you guys for watching. Stay safe out there. Stay positive. And I'll see you guys in the next one.